Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about two of my favorite soft structured carriers or apron style carriers that are also very popular right now. The Happy Baby OG versus the Sakura Bloom Scout. Freya and I will be going through all the different features of each carrier and all the pros and cons that we have found so far when carrying. So let's get into it. If you are completely new to baby wearing, starting with a soft structured carrier is the easiest way to begin baby wearing, in my opinion. You will feel confident and secure with the easy seat the carrier already provides for your baby. They are great for all body shapes and sizes and are very easy to get a comfortable custom fit every time you carry. They are called an apron style carrier because of the way you put it on. The label of the carrier should be facing outward away from you with the carrier hanging down from your waist. This type of carrier can offer great support for longer carries and is ideal when you need both hands when you're trying to get things done around the house or you're out and about. Both the OG and the Scout can be used from babies 7 to 45 pounds and do not need a newborn insert. They each have a different cinching mechanism to allow the carrier to grow with your baby. You can use a front and back carry with both carriers, but back carries should be avoided until baby is sitting up unassisted. Forward facing cannot be done safely in the OG or Scout, but the Happy Baby Revolution is designed to be able to world face. Both carriers are very lightweight, easy to pack, come in a wide range of colors, prints, and different textiles, all while maintaining a modern, minimalistic look that you'll be happy to wear. Sakura Bloom is more expensive. A linen Scout costs $198, whereas the Happy Baby only costs $155. You can purchase both carriers from their websites that I have linked below, but before you do that, you should check out their Facebook buy-sell trade groups. They are very strong, and sometimes you can even find a carrier below retail or in a play-use condition. Taking a closer look at each carrier, this is my White Sage Sakura Bloom Scout, and it is in simple silk. And this is the Happy Baby OG in the color Vervain. Sakura Bloom does offer leather and Happy Baby does not. You do get a sun hat with both carriers, but I will get more into that in a little bit. The main difference you're probably seeing right away is how you fasten each carrier. The Scout uses a full fabric panel with aluminum rings, just like you would thread a ring sling. On the chest or back strap, depending if you are front carrying or back carrying, it also fastens with rings. The OG just uses webbing and a buckle for the waistband and for the chest strap or back strap. The shoulder strap padding and leg padding on both carriers feels about the same to me. The panel that actually holds your baby up is very similar on both carriers, with the Scout being a little bit taller by a few inches. For each baby wearer's comfort and preference, both carriers do offer a way to adjust the chest or back strap. The Happy Baby uses a sliding rail. I do find that it moves a little bit compared to the Scout that just snaps into place. I really do love both of these carriers so much and hate having to pick just one, but when it comes down to which carrier I reach for the most and think the winner of the two is, I would have to go with the Happy Baby OG. It really is silly because you are not saving that much time with the buckle versus the rings, but for the convenience of that alone is why I would go with the Happy Baby OG. It is the perfect travel carrier. It literally saved my husband and I when we took our first flight with Freya at 4 months old. We walked right through security with it on, and as well as the whole flight, she was strapped to my chest. It's very easy to take anywhere. It packs down very small and does not take up a lot of room. The zipper storage pocket with the snap-in sun cover and room for even a card or key is another key reason why I chose the Happy Baby OG. This is such a nice feature that I use a lot with Freya. She did not want it on right now, but the shoulder straps even have snaps so that the sun cover stays in place. This has saved us on a few outings where I have forgotten a hat or Freya starts to get overstimulated, and this works perfect. Let's face it, your carriers are going to get dirty, but luckily with the Happy Baby, it is so easy to wash. You just need to place it in a mesh laundry bag and then place it in a cold, delicate cycle by itself and then air dry. Also make sure that your detergent is free of optical brighteners. Again, this carrier is just so beginner friendly. Family and friends will definitely be more willing to give this a shot versus like a ring sling or even the Scout, because the rings can seem just a little bit intimidating. At one point, the only way I was able to get Freya to nap and go to sleep was bouncing on a medicine ball with the Happy Baby carrier on, or going on a long walk and like literally having her head just bouncing, and that would put her to sleep. These carriers are also great for nursing on the go. I do think because of the buckle, again, it is a little bit easier in the Happy Baby. So some cons with the Happy Baby OG would first be the amount of textiles offered. They only offer linen and some carriers in Tencel. Living in South Texas, I definitely go for my Simple Silk Scout versus my linen Happy Baby in the summertime. Another con that I have found with the Happy Baby, and usually I just need to readjust the carrier, but sometimes the chest or back strap will kind of like dig into my skin and be irritating. Like I said, I usually just have to adjust the carrier, but that does not happen in the Scout. If you're finding this video helpful, make sure you give it a big thumbs up and let me know in the comments below if you would like to see more baby wearing reviews, how-tos. I would love to make them for y'all. Now, I don't know what it is, but to me, the Scout is more comfortable. Yes, it may take a little longer to put on, but having the adjustable rings gives it an even better fit for me personally. I feel absolutely amazing wearing this carrier. The leather just elevates it even more. I never had an issue being uncomfortable when I first started wearing this leather Scout, but after a few uses, it became even softer and cushiony. I love that Sakura Bloom offers so many different textiles. They have cotton, linen, cashmere, and silk. I think Sakura Bloom is just more of a luxurious brand also. The hand-woven and special dye collabs that they release are just gorgeous. Also, something that both carriers can help with, and something that definitely helped Freya and I when she was a newborn, was using the carriers to be in an upright position after feeds. She did have some acid reflux, so it was really helpful with that. So let's talk some cons for the Sakura Bloom Scout. The first con would be the price. They are more expensive than the OG, and some of the hand-woven and special dye collabs can retail over $500. I do think that the rings can sometimes act as a con, especially for beginner baby wearers. They are a little bit intimidating, but I promise you they are not more complicated. I do wish there were different color options for the rings, like silver, black, rose gold, because I am not really here for this brassy gold. The hood on the Scout is a bummer. I wish they had a little storage pocket to be able to contain it like the Happy Baby, because most of the times when I need it, I do not have it with me. Once it's on, you don't really have a place to, I guess you could kind of like throw it up under the straps, but that doesn't really stay in place. So yeah, I don't like this sun covering. Another con to the Scout is how you care for it. Sakura Bloom does not recommend using a machine wash for this. You are supposed to spot treat when you have a stain on it, and then when you do need to give it a good wash, you're gonna hand wash it in cold water with detergent that is free of optical brighteners and enzymes. Sakura Bloom does recommend the Soak brand. You would then hang to dry away from the sun, and if you're bougie and have your life together, you will then steam iron it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you have any questions about either carrier or another brand that you've been wanting to try, please leave them in the comments below. I would love to discuss all things baby wearing with you guys. In a lot of ways, carriers are like jeans, and everybody has a favorite pair and different preferences. I really recommend trying to find a local baby wearing group. If you don't have a local group, finding an online lending library is your best bet with finding a carrier that's gonna fit you the best without spending a ton of money on all different kinds of carriers. As always, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and turn on the notification bell for new videos that Freya and I post weekly. We will see you in the next one. Bye guys.